Dust off your toolkits, friends, as a brand new co-op building game is about to be released on September 28. I know, the dream. The game in question, Hometopia, and they are also the sponsor of this video. Now, in making this video, I managed to snag myself early access to the game on Steam, and after building in and progressing through the campaign for literally hours, I can honestly say that this is a game worth giving a go. Seriously, it had me about as hooked as when I went through my daytime soaps era.
Oh my gosh, Peter, I think you just won Lotto. Brooke's about to get married for the 13th time. I'm busy.
So how does Hometopia work? Well, in addition to being able to co-op play with friends, you can also play the game solo. Regardless of whether you're playing co-op or solo, you'll begin your Hometopia journey quickly learning the controls before launching your career, completing incredible renovations for clients and even building entire homes for yourself. Yes, you can buy and create your own homes here too. Initially, you'll need to take on various renovation jobs for clients, and when you first start, these will simply be room renovations, whereby a client has decided to have one or more rooms in their pre-existing home done up. Here, you will need to follow a client brief as you redesign an old area with your interior design flair, but save some of that flair for your own home, which I'll talk about a little later on. When designing, you'll initially have access to quite a lot of different wallpaper, flooring, and furniture, but know that as your career rank increases, you'll unlock so much more. Seriously though, simply scrolling through everything I unlocked after ranking up was no small feat. What's also incredibly important to know is that by using the customize tool, you can tweak and change a piece of furniture's color and the material that it's made from, meaning that it's very easy to tweak existing furniture to make it something you love and to also make it match with the rest of the room. A quick side note is that I kind of love doing anything in this game because of the sounds that building makes. For some reason it just makes me feel calm and sparks joy. I can't really explain it, but I'm here for it. Now, when taking on jobs, you'll also need to stick to a budget, something that admittedly I struggled with, and no, you can't just do things on the cheap and then pocket the difference. I tested that one. Using the brief and the budget, you'll need to meet all the demands of the renovation. For interior design tasks, this generally involves changing up the floor and wall coverings, as well as placing a heap of furniture inside. Know that there are two modes that you can change between when building, being walk and fly mode. Walk mode is first person, and here, as you might have gathered from its name, you'll actually walk through the house and into the spaces that you're decorating, needing to open the doors you go through with the R key and even walking upstairs to go between floors. I find that it's a great mode to use when furnishing a room because it makes the design process feel a little bit more intimate. Fly mode, on the other hand, gives you a third-person perspective and allows you to position your camera much more freely when building, and this is much better for planning and creating a house from scratch or adding on rooms to a build. Know that as you rank up, you'll unlock different kinds of renovation jobs, including construction jobs where you have to create rooms from scratch and landscaping jobs which require you to update gardens as well. Upon finishing a renovation, a few things will happen, the most important of which being that you'll be paid, with every job you take on having a base pay that roughly correlates to how much work you need to put into it. When you're paid, you'll also notice a range of bonuses and deductions, with clients paying extra if you follow their brief well and include furnishings as well as wall and floor coverings that they like, and also deducting money from you if you fail to follow their brief or make weird decisions like using outdoor furniture inside. I must confess, I made many weird design decisions, but to my credit, it didn't stop me getting more work. It did, however, hurt my reputation quite a bit. After a job, clients will rate how well you did out of 5, and this will see your overall reputation increase or decrease on a sliding scale. What does this reputation do? Well, having a better reputation means that you'll receive a larger base pay when taking on future jobs. Finishing a job will also see you get some experience to increase your rank, with higher ranks unlocking the ability to complete new job types and take on renovation jobs in different areas. On top of this, there are 4 skills in the game, being interior designer, landscaper, builder, and planner. When you take on a job, you'll see what skills completing that job will improve, and over time, you'll raise these up to the point where you can one day master them all. Now you're living your best life taking on jobs from clients and completing sometimes incredible, or if you're anything like me, oftentimes questionable renovations in order to earn money. But what does one do with this money? Live it up, of course. course. I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. In Hometopia, you'll be using it to build your own property empire. You'll be given a starter home early on that you can customize to your heart's content from the get-go. But as you save up, you'll be able to check out the land market and purchase plots of land in various biomes. From owning a plot of land near a lake surrounded by mountains, to one in a gorgeous rocky oasis, or even one within a beautiful lush meadow. Once bought, you'll be able to build on, renovate, and decorate your dream home on your land to your heart's content. My favorite thing to do upon designing a room or space that I love is to go into sky settings and cycle through a 24-hour day to see how it looks at different times. I don't know why, but it really does make me happy being able to customize the lighting so intensely. If you're thinking of giving Hometopia a go, then I'll have a link in the description whereby you can easily go and check it out on Steam and add it to your wishlist if you want to, after which you'll be notified when the game officially releases on September 28th. And if you are thinking of trying out the game, then I have a few quick tips to get you started. Firstly, the game will autosave for you, so there's no need to worry about saving frequently when playing. Next is to make sure that you're paying attention to your budget at all times. It's located in the top left of your screen, and early on while I was playing, I would completely ignore it, which would often lead to me running out of budget halfway through my renovation and having to go back and redesign areas to make the budget work. Don't be like me and don't ignore your budget. Next, save most of your creative flair for your own homes. Initially, I chased perfection when taking on various jobs, but then I realized that for the most part I wouldn't be seeing what I made for clients again. Instead, I tried to follow my clients' briefs as well as possible to get the best outcomes, and then save my meticulous creativity for more thoughtful designing sessions when renovating my own homes. Moving on, and when adding rooms to existing houses, I found it was best to work out where you're going to put the door to at first before building the foundation and the room itself. This saved me a lot of time and effort, as initially I was building new rooms and then realizing it was a mission to get a door that properly connected it to the rest of the home. Next, pay close attention to what a client prefers or dislikes, as completing jobs while keeping this in mind can really make or break what star rating you receive. Finally, be sure to make use of the duplicate tool, especially if you've customized a piece of furniture. It can save you loads of time from needing to re-customize more repeatedly if you plan to use more of that piece of furniture throughout your home. If after all that you're ready to get renovating and building in Hometopia, then you won't have to wait long with the game launching on September 28th. If you want to get ready for it in advance, then you can click the link in the description which will take you to the Steam page whereby you'll be able to add it to your wishlist. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have an amazing day. See you later!